The murder of at least 15 people at Sydney's Bondi beach by two gunmen was a rare occurrence in a country that's known for its strict gun laws. The incident, which police describe as a terrorist attack, was the worst mass shooting in Australia since 1996. But let's talk about what really happened in 1996 and how strict are Australia's gun laws. So in 1996, a gunman, Martin Bryant, shot and killed 35 people and injured nearly 24 others at Port Arthur, a tourist site in the southern island state of Tasmania. Bryant received 35 life sentences, but his motive for the shooting, which prompted a raft of new anti-gun legislation, was never made clear. 2 weeks after that shooting, the government, led by then Prime Minister John Howard of the Conservative Liberal National Coalition, launched the National Firearms Agreement, referred to as the NFA. It significantly tightened Australia's gun laws. Now, the new legislation was effectively an agreement drawn up between the Australian government and Australia's various states and territories, which adopted the new legislation by passing their own corresponding laws. Now, while specific laws do vary from state to state, they're all guided by the NFA and National Handgun Control Agreement measures. The legislation banned ownership of most automatic and semi-automatic rifles, required gun owners to register their firearms with the police and apply for licenses to own them. It also initiated a buyback program that removed some 650,000 assault weapons from public circulation. It now takes at least 28 days for a gun license application to be processed. Under the law, gun owners are required to provide proof of a valid reason for owning a gun. This could be membership in a recreational hunting club or being employed as a security guard, for example. Gun owners may own multiple firearms as long as they have specific reasons for requiring them. Owning a gun for the purpose of self-defense is not considered a valid reason and is expressly prohibited in Australia. Before a gun owner can become fully licensed to own or use a gun, he or she must complete a multi-day safety course, pass a written test, and complete a practical assessment to demonstrate they can safely use and maintain a gun. After that, Australia's National Firearms Register conducts background checks to determine whether the applicant has any criminal record or any court-audited mental health issues. Those who've committed serious crimes linked to sexual assault, violence, drugs, and several others are barred from holding gun licenses. Mass shootings are very rare in Australia, which is considered a generally safe country. Now, on the Global Peace Index, which is produced by the Australia-based Institute for Economics and Peace, the country ranks 18th among 163 countries. In the years immediately following the 1996 passage of the NFA, Australia experienced a handful of shooting incidents, each resulting in no more than 3 fatalities. In recent years, however, there has been a rise in the number of guns being sold, and it's unclear why this is, but some reports link it to increasing demand for hunting sports. So how did the Bondi shooting happen despite Australia's strict gun laws? The father, Sajid Akram, had a Category AB firearms license, which essentially is a recreational or hunting license under New South Wales law, which permitted him to own long-barreled firearms like rifles and shotguns. He'd held this license for years and was a member of a gun club, which is one of the reasons he actually qualified for legal gun ownership under Australian regulations. Investigators are still examining how the guns were stored and accessed and whether any failures in licensing or monitoring contributed to them being used in the attack. This has already prompted calls for tougher gun control.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.